Good morning, everybody. This is Michelle Mead from the National Weather Service in Sacramento, California, and I wanted to tell you about a couple things that are happening this week. Most significantly, a winter storm that is currently off the Pacific Northwest coast is going to be moving through Northern California during the day tomorrow through Thursday, and that's going to cause some significant travel impacts for this holiday week. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First thing I want to tell you about is today we do have some breezy winds, so we do have some mild fire weather concerns, mostly from those winds and dry fuels. However, the humidities look like they'll be high enough that we didn't anticipate any red flag conditions, so we did not issue any headlines. However, we want to keep folks aware of the winds and the dry fuels for today. Tomorrow we're going to have that weather system moving in during the day, so things will be pretty quiet in the morning. By about early evening, about 4 o'clock on, we'll expect to see much deteriorating conditions, and that's going to last through Tuesday night and into Wednesday, which we all know is some of the busiest travel for the Thanksgiving holiday. During the day on Thanksgiving, things will start out wet and unsettled, but by the middle of the day we are expecting to see some clearing conditions, and then Friday just some lingering showers. So here's what we've got for today. A wind advisory is in effect mainly for the western edge of the valley, just south of Redding all the way through Fairfield and down to Stockton and Modesto. Again, from this morning till about 6 p.m. tonight, and the winds again are going to be the north-northwest 15 to 30 with gusts to 45. Anyone with outdoor decorations will want to take care that they don't get blown away. This is just a picture of the winds we're expecting for this afternoon, the wind gusts, excuse me, for this afternoon and evening. Like I said, we expect a lot of folks on the roads today, so we just want to remind everyone safe driving for less spark or no sparks for any potential fires today due to those gusty winds. Now we're going to get into the winter storm that's going to be moving in during the day tomorrow and through Thursday. This is a relatively high impact event. A storm of this magnitude this time of year doesn't happen that often, 1 or 2 times. We're expecting much below normal temperatures Wednesday through the end of the week, very hazardous travel in the mountains, slow commutes in the valley, and also winds to deal with. Here's a look at what we're anticipating. So the weather system's going to dive south across California, and this blue shading indicates the much colder air that's going to be associated with this system as it travels south. We're going to see breezy winds from the south-southwest during the day Tuesday and Tuesday night, so that's going to cause some issues with the rain and especially the snow. And for those who are traveling during the day tomorrow, try and get your travel out of the way early in the morning. And if you don't have to travel, please don't. We're highly recommending after about 2 p.m. If you haven't reached your destination, just wait until Thursday if you can. This is the winter storm warning that's associated with that weather system. Again, major travel impacts midday Tuesday through much of Wednesday, and significant snow amounts for the mountains. Again, the winds with this system have prompted a wind advisory. From 6 p.m. Tuesday till about 6 a.m. Wednesday are the strongest winds. So we are expecting some local power outages from downed trees and branches, and again, loose objects. So if you are heading to the mountains this week, expect near whiteout conditions at times. The heaviest snow is expected from 4 to 10 p.m. on Tuesday. Significant amounts of snow, 1 to 2 feet, from 2,000 to 5,000 feet, and up to 3 feet up at pass levels. The gusty south winds are expected to cause whiteout conditions at times. So if you are traveling, make sure you've got a winter preparedness kit, extra clothing, a shovel, anything you might need if you get stuck, and of course carry chains with you if you're heading in the mountains. Here's kind of a breakdown of the timeline that we're looking for. Like I mentioned, if you can be at your destination in Northern California by about 2 p.m., that's great. If you weren't planning to leave until after 2, we're strongly advising against it because we are expecting very nasty winter conditions in the mountains during the evening hours of Tuesday and then continuing through Wednesday. So again, please plan your travel accordingly. These are the 2.5-day snow amounts that we are expecting Tuesday through Thursday. You can see we've got lots of 36-inch amounts at the highest elevations, But even down here in Redding, we do have a couple of inches, and that could vary depending on what happens with the winds Tuesday and Tuesday night. So for Redding, we've got about a ½ inch to an inch for liquid precipitation. You can see quite a bit higher amounts in the higher elevations. Now the winds for Tuesday night, this is going to be the caveat to whether or not Redding sees just a couple inches of snow or maybe 4 to 5 inches of snow. Right now they have the winds dying off and turning north early Wednesday morning, and by that time most of the heavier precipitation will have shifted south. However, if they switch sooner in the overnight hours, you could wake up to a few more inches of snow Wednesday morning. So keep alert to the forecast, especially if you're headed up in the north area into Redding for Wednesday. So for those driving in the valley, heading to SoCal or maybe to the coast, please remember the rains will also impact our holiday travel. So make sure you're planned accordingly. You allow extra time to reach your destination, leave plenty of space between vehicles in front of you, and always check the latest road conditions at QuickMap or by dialing their 1-800 number. So in summary, we've got a breezy day today, so we are worried about some potential fire concerns out there with the winds and the dry fuels. But our big weather maker, of course, is coming in tomorrow through Thursday, especially in the mountains with whiteout conditions and potential road closures due to accidents. And then, of course, we're going to have rain in the valley and some breezy winds as well. Please keep up on the latest forecast by visiting weather.gov/Sacramento, or please follow us on our social media at Twitter and Facebook. Thanks so much. Have a safe and happy holiday